welcome to today's tutorial. This is tutor quiz, okay? And in today's tutorial, I want to look at this variable concept, which serve as the basis of calculus. We target trigonometry, okay? And in today's video, I will be showing you how to find the sine angle, the cos angle, and the tan angle. You guys have been used to making use of calculators to find the sine angle, the cos angle, the tan angle. But in today's tutorial, the main reason I'm here today is to show you how to find the sine angle from 0 degree to 90 degree, that of cos angle 0 degree to 90 degree, and tan angle 0 degree to 90 degree. This is very, very easy. You know, some of you are used to the right angle triangle, okay? But in this tutorial, I'll be showing you another exceptional method which can last forever in your brain, okay? So that you'll be able to teach your friends, your colleagues, and even your younger ones, okay? Now let's dive in together. You will see the way I'm going to dismantle this with this simple method, okay? With this idea. Now I'm going to make use of your thumb. I'm making use of your right hand side now. You know, if you place your right hand side the way I place it on the board now, this is your thumb. We are going to have the thumb here, another finger, another finger, another finger, all together that's 5, okay? I'm going to make use of this. So let me draw that. In fact, I'm going to place my hand on the board and draw it now so that you can get what I'm saying. That's cool. By the way, so we are going to have this. I'm going to have this. We are going to have this. Okay. Now, I've used my hand to draw that. Okay, don't mind my drawing anyway. I just want you to stay focused so that I can understand what we are doing today. Now, let's say this is 0 degree. This is 30 degree. This is 45 degree. Okay. This is 60 degree. Okay, and this is 90 degree. You know, that's up to 5 of the angles you have here. Okay. Now, oh my God, I have to clean this. This is not showing well, and I want you guys to see it clearly. So I think I have to draw it in such a way you guys will enjoy it, because I want you to understand this. Don't forget, this is your thumb now, which is 0 degree, which is 30 degree, which is 45 degree, which is 60 degree, and this is 90 degree. Okay, don't forget, I'm making use of the right hand side now, my right hand, don't forget. And if you place it on the board now, you can say there is the thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? So that's what I'm making use of now. So if you make use of your right now, and you count to the left, you know, these are legs, you are going to have 4 fingers, that are different. So I'm making use of the right fingers, right palm, don't forget that. Now, if you are dealing with sine, you pick the first one and then count to the left hand side. Okay? Now, but this is the formula we are making use of. Square root of something. We don't know what is going to be inside the square root. Divided by 2. That's the formula I'll be applying. Okay? Now, if you pick the first one, you count to the left. Wait, how many fingers do you have left? Oh my God. How many fingers is that? Some of you are saying 4. Someone is saying 1. Oh my God. If you look at it very well, we have no finger. So that shows we're having square root over sine of 0 degree equals to square root of 0 over 2, because we don't have any finger there. And square root of 0 is what? 0 over 2. 0 divided by 2 is 0. So our sine 0 degree is equals to 0. I hope you get that now. Now let's look at this next one. That is, you come to this now. If you come to the left, how many fingers do we have to the left? That's just only 1. Okay? That will be sine 30 degree equals to, you know, 1 finger is left, square root of 1 over 2. What is square root of 1? That's 1 over 2. Okay? Square root of 1 is 1. So we're having 1 over 2. So that shows me I'm going to leave this in the fraction form, which is 1 over 2. What about that of cos 45? I come to the middle fingers. So I pick this, I count to the left. I'll be having how many fingers left? That's 2 fingers. So sine 45 degree equals to square root over, you know, 2 fingers. Square root of 2 over 2. And then if you want to find the square root of 2, that's going to give us a decimal number. But I'm not interested in that, so I want to leave it in this odd form. Root of 2 over 2. Okay? What about 60? Sine 60 degree. Equals to, you pick this now, you count to the left, 1, 2, 3. That's root of 3 over 2. And I'm going to leave this in that form again, root of 3 over 2. Okay? What about 90? So that will be sine 90 degree equals to, you pick the last finger now. We are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So that's root of 4 over 2. And that's what's root of 4? That's 2. 2 over 2 equals to 1. Okay, I hope you get that now. So that shows us that sine 90 degree is 1. Okay, what you want to do for cos now, you know what you are going to do? You pick the same finger, which is your thumb here. You count to the right. You know, if you count to the right, you are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's root of 4 over 2. You know, root of 4 over 2. I'm talking about cos. Cos now. That's cos. Cos 0 degree equals to root of 4 over 2. And root of 4 is what? That's 2 over 2, which is equals to 1. You can see that now. But what I want you to know is that I want to teach you another lazy way of solving this. Oh my God. I don't want to be lazy, but at the same time, I want to give you shortcuts so that it will be faster than your mate. Okay? All right, now. You can see we're having 1. Huh? What happens to cos is that you just, what you're having for the sine, you start from the back and write it to the cos. That is, cos 0 will be 1. You can say this 1. And then cos 30 will be this. So that's root 3 over 2. And then cos 45 remain this. You know, that's where they meet. And then this will be cos 60, which is 1 over 2. And then this will be 0. So when we are talking about sine and cos, they are just like what and opposite. Sine is coming like this, while cos is also coming like this. They intercept at the point where we call the sine 45 degree. You are the 45 degree, okay? That's where both cos and sine meet together. Are you following what I'm saying now? Are you getting what I'm saying? So now, what you do for cos is that you pick the thumb, you count the fingers to the right, square root of that divided by 2. And if you don't want to stress yourself, you just start from here. You know, this is the last number here. The last degree, which is 90 degree, will be the first here. The second to the last will be the second number here. The third will be the third, while the second will be the fourth. The first will be the last. I hope you get that now. When we are talking about tan now, okay, that shows that once you know how to find the sine, we'll be able to find the cos angle and the tan angle. The cos angle and the tan angle, okay? The formula for the tan angle is tan theta equals to sine theta over cos theta, okay? That's what we are going to make use of, okay? Let me look for my just tan. Okay, I will have to clean this. I will have to also clean this palm now. I need a space to solve the tan angle, okay? You don't need the palm again. Now we're having this, and this is the formula for finding the formula for tan theta equals to sine theta over cos theta. Okay, now our theta is what? Our theta is going to be the angle, which is 0 now. So we're having tan 0 to be equals to sine 0 over cos 0. And then when we are talking about tan 0, sine 0, that's 0. And what about cos 0? That's 1. 1 over 0 equals to 0. Okay, so that shows our tan 0 is still 0. Okay, now let's move on. I hope you guys are enjoying the tutorial. All right, now we're having tan 0 to be equals to 0. What about tan 30 degree now? That will be equals to sine 30 degree over cos 30 degree, which is equals to what? Sine 30 degree is 1 over 2. And then cos 30 degrees is root 3 over 2. Now, if this reciprocates, you know this division, I want to change it to multiplication. I'm going to have 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 over root 3. And this is going to cancel out. I'll be left with 1 over root 3. And then I can rationalize this. What do we mean by rationalization? That is, you multiply this with what you're having here, which is root of 3, root of 3. No, this 1 multiplied by root of 3 equals to root of 3. And then root 3 multiplied by root 3, that's root 9. And if you find the square root of 9, you are going to have 3. So therefore, I'm writing this to be root of 3 over 3. Okay, that's cool. I hope you get what I did here now. It's very simple. Now, what about tan 45 degree? Tan 45 degree, this is going to be sine 45 degree over cos 45 degree. Wonderful. And then what is sine 45 degree? This is the square root of 2 over 2, and then square root of 2 over 2. You don't forget that this is division. They can also reciprocate. That is, I want to change the division to multiplication. That will be square root of 2 over 2 multiplied by 2 over square root of 2. This go here 1, this go here 1. This can cancel out, which is equal to 1. So I'm having 1 for my tan 45 degree. Let me clean this again so that we can continue with the rest. Now we are having two left. Can you give that a try in the comment section now? You can pause the video and give it a try. Just follow the same procedure I've been making use of. The procedure I've been using since morning. Just follow it. Now that's cool. We are having tan 60 degree to be equals to sine 60 degree over cos 60 degree. And when we are talking about sine 60 degree, that's root 3 over 2 divided by 1 over 2, which is equal to root 3 over 2 multiplied by 2 over 1. This is going to cancel out. So we are having root 3 over 1, which is same thing as root 3. All right, now we are going to another special direction now. We are having of tan 90 degree now. Tan 90 degree equals to, that will be sine 90 degree over cos 90 degree. And then when you're talking about this, what is sine 90 degree? That's 1. What is cos 90 degree? That's 0. This is going to give us 0, right? That's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. You cannot, if you divide 1 by 0, that can never give you 0. This is not equals to 0. Okay? And then some people can also say this is 1 over 0 can be equals to 1. That's also wrong. Division by 0 in mathematics is never possible and will never be possible. We said it is not even undefined. It is undefined, sorry. We said it is undefined, not infinity. Okay? This is a sign of infinity. Infinity means that you know the beginning of the number, but you don't know where it ends. Are you getting what I'm saying? But when we are talking about this, it is totally undefined. That is, it is meaningless. That's the meaning of this. Okay? Any number divided by 0 in mathematics is meaningless. So therefore, this is undefined. This is undefined. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is Mathematics Clinic by Tutor Chris. And if by any means you enjoy this tutorial, make sure you share with your friends, like, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye bye.